It's you fucking hole. You know what I mean? They're named after garden tools.
Yeah, pretty much. Because they're useful then.
Exactly. And they're fucking pretty good at digging shit up.
Definitely.
Oh, fucking hell, that made so much sense. Where did that come from? 7 F-14s.
I don't know, I just copy and pasted a bunch.
Just fucking throw them all in.
Yeah, pretty much.
Right, join the Blue Coalition. Naval Uno. Briefing. Briefing. Oh, fucking dick. Right, so, are we going to try and go in low, or are we going to go in and destroy some Samuels, or...
I'm gonna take my normal loadout, but let's try to go in low.
I think that's a good idea.
Alrighty, switching to steer point 2.
2 seconds, fellas, I just need to turn down my DCS volume, it's a bit fucking out of hand here. Options. That's better. Just logged into 2 screaming engines there. Right, let's just sort out a loadout then.
Chief, disconnect ground air supply.
Any air targets?
Chief, turn off the ground
I didn't
power.
add any air to air, honestly. I forgot to do it.
That's fine.
They really should have gotten a sluttier chick to do the voices for the Hornet.
The Hornet?
Yeah.
Yeah, but then they'd have perverts like you purposely flying low just to hear a voice.
Chief, disconnect ground air supply.
Probably so.
Always with the smut.
Chief,
You
turn
are
off the
smut.
ground power.
You should be able to like smack her when she speaks out of line.
I think the Hornet deserves a hotter chick's voice.
I don't. It's not a hot chick. It's not a hot chick itself. So
Oh, it's sexy as hell.
some big fat bird called Brenda. That's equivalent to the Hornet.
Oh, Jesus. That's blasphemy.
Nope.
Request
Is it?
refueling.
Fuck.
Request rearming.
Fuck's sake.
The Super Hornet, they actually did get another voice in it. Or it's like the TAC Pack one. Or at least I think it's like on all Block 2 Super Hornets. But she sounds a lot better.
Nice.
I'm just loading up, buddy. I'm just waiting on these slow bastards.
But you remember the TAC Pack or the Super Bug's the one like that, the slutty sounding chick that talks to you.
Yep.
Right, my
I'll see
rearming
that.
it is complete. So I'm just going to start rolling out, bud. I'll just go to Cat 3, so there's no fucking issues.
Yeah.
Maybe going a bit fast, but that's alright. Jesus Christ, that sun is bright.
The target area should be programmed as waypoint 1. So we'll just head straight out. Well, I guess let's fly in. We're about, let's see, 160 miles, so maybe like 50 miles in, we'll dive. Right before they
Roger.
detect us. 60 miles.
I am launching. Hopefully. Oopsie. Gear up. Whoa, 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 whoa!
What happened? You good?
Oh, it's all good, mate. It was. I just realised my flaps were down. I don't usually take off with the flaps down, but I've got a bit of weight behind me, so I thought I'd better.
Gotcha.
Right, I'm going to fence in while I've got a chance.
All right, let's get up to like
Yes, sir.
let's say like 30,000, maybe 25,000. I think the
Copy that.
F-14 flies. We fly.
Copy.
The what do you call it, fuel economy is a little bit better, like 20,000, 25,000. Couple. Waypoint, left turn. Would be leveling at around 056.
Sure. Fuck's sake.
You've spiked a friendly. Roger.
DHS is hiring.
I'd say it's a bit of a commute for me.
I don't know, we might need you to scope out an area that Trump wants to take over. Maybe we'll take over Britain too. Yeah.
Probably do a fucking better job if it did.
Yeah, sure would. I wouldn't be opposed because we could at least restore your gun rights.
The fuck
And
did
get
I know
those
that
guys-
was coming?
Get those guys out of prison that like got arrested for mean tweets.
Yeah.
That was bullshit.
Good old fucking Britain, eh? This is a bit of a joke, mate. Ma,
I just don't. Yeah.
something's fucking not right here. My peppers are about to fix, as if my INS is out.
Oh shit, is it?
It can't be, it was a fucking hot start, mate. But
Yeah.
my pepper's waving left and right like a fucking person needing assistance.
Yeah.
Oh, I better watch some speed here.
Is there a crosswind or something? I'm gonna level off.
Did you see? So apparently it's been out for a little bit, but like it's starting to get more attention these days. But like, apparently there's this declassified document called the CIA's Simple Sabotage Manual.
Heard about that.
Yeah, well,
And it followed a lot of the paths of like what we were dealing with.
yeah, exactly. It's like it like if you read through this, like you think like. I have a feeling that like some of these like leaders in the U.S. were undermining, like trying to actually sabotage the U.S. because they're like following this manual to a fucking T. Like,
I mean, yeah, I mean, it was pretty fucking obvious.
Shoot a speed shooter.
It's 321. I mean,
321.
yeah, I'm gonna put my auto throttle on.
Oh, nice. Show off. Auto throttle.
insist on doing everything through channels. Never permit shortcuts to be taken in order to expedite decisions.
You got it.
Make
Switching to
speeches,
steer
talk
point
as
one.
frequently as possible and at great length. Illustrate your points by long anecdotes and accounts of personal experiences. Never hesitate to make a few appropriate patriotic comments. That's Kamala Harris right there.
Pretty much, yeah, pretty much.
So what
When
does that
possible,
mean?
when possible, refer to all matters to committees to further study and consideration. Attempt to make committee as large as possible, never less than 5 people. Number 4, bring up irrelevant issues as frequently as possible. Number
Sounds
5, haggle over precise wording of communication minutes, resulting in minutes for resolutions. Number 6, refer back to matters decided upon at the last meeting and attempt to reopen the question of advisability on that decision. Advocate caution, be reasonable, and urge your fellow confreres to reasonably avoid haste, which might result in embarrassments or difficulties later on. Like it sounds exactly like people will do that all the time. Like, you don't want to do that right now. It might be bad. Like, we got to wait and like research this more. Be worried about the property of any decision. Raise the question of whether such action is contemplated lies within the jurisdiction of a group, whether it might be conflicting with a policy of higher echelon. It's essentially like a manual. Like, that's how you sabotage a country, is just be a huge bureaucrat.
I'm just off your right wing, buddy.
I got it.
Misunderstand orders, ask endless questions, or engage in long correspondence about such orders. Quibble over them when you can.
My jet definitely seems to be out here. I'm sitting perfect with my sitting perfectly level, but my fall line's kind of off.
In making work assignments, always sign out the most unimportant jobs first. See that the most important jobs are always assigned to the most inefficient workers.
DEI, baby.
Yeah, that's literally it. Insist on perfect work on relatively unimportant products.
Oh god.
That's true though. Like, people will get hung up on the stuff that don't matter.
Sounds about right.
Sounds like me. Fuck.
When training new workers, give incomplete or misleading instructions.
God.
Hold conferences when there is more critical work to be done. Multiply the procedures and clearances involved in issuing instructions, paychecks, and so on. See that 3 people have to approve everything where 1 could.
Yeah, well, Elon's getting rid of everybody. That's fucking great. So far, most of the cuts, like, I really have no, I really don't have any like sympathy for these people. They're working for an organization that's giving millions of dollars for bullshit.
Number 5, tell important callers that the boss is busy or talking on another telephone. Hold up the mail until the next collection. Spread disturbing rumors that would sound like dope. Inside dope. This sounds almost like employees work slowly. Think out ways in case the number of think out ways to increase the number of movements necessary on your job. Use a light hammer instead of a heavy one. Try to make a small wrench do when a big one is necessary. Like, this sounds almost like the fucking the union, mafia union crap. You know, like, hey, slow down there, new guy. You're making us all look bad.
This sounds like my fucking sex life, mate. Use a small wrench where a big one is due.
Showing 88 miles. I guess like 60 miles maybe, or 50. We'll do 50 miles.
What's
Just
up?
before they'll pick us up. They usually pick us up at around 30.
Seems to be quite a lot of mountain and shit down there. That's good. But I think it was pretty cool getting fucking low and quick through the hills.
I'll be right back.
It's gonna burn a lot of gas. 17 X-ray for that tanker. See how far away that shit is. Doing 46 miles from here.
See, when you sit and fuck about on it, like, obviously we sit and piss about on a game like this and we'll maybe fuck up a carrier landing and pull a bad takeoff at time to time and do stupid shit. Imagine these guys that are doing this for real and they're fucking so on top of shit, man. I don't think see when you look at it from that perspective, mate, I would never be able to fucking do it. See when it came to like even the carrier landings, every single one needs to be perfect or you're fucking out.
Yeah, it's a lot of pressure.
It's you can see it's like exceptional fucking people that can rise to that shit.
You would think.
Max Afterburner.
Yeah.
Nah, but see, in all seriousness, to get in that position where somebody trusts you with an $80 million jet, you're fucking doing something right, mate.
You would be surprised. I think, you know, it's not as, I think there's a lot of automation, you know, that helps people nowadays, you know.
Aye. I suppose nowadays, but I mean, look at it back in the 60s, 70s, 80s. Night landings in the fucking, imagine doing a night landing in the middle of a storm or some shit. You don't have another option. You can't just say, fuck it, man, we'll just cut off, end the mission there.
Yeah. Crazy.
Two wire, not good enough, mate, you're sacked.
Let's see where we at. Oh shit, 62 miles. 2 more miles, we'll dive.
Just tell me when you're going to dive, because I'm about fucking 10 feet behind you.
Yeah. Nice. Alright, let's go.
Right. Whoa! I thought you were going to roll first. Right, I am directly underneath you, buddy. I'm just going to fucking slow down a little bit. Oh, I'm maybe going a bit fast. You'll see me probably pulling in front of you then out.
Don't worry about it. Don't slow down. I'll give it burners.
I'll let you go underneath me.
Oh shit, that was close.
Sorry, I'll let you go underneath me. I've got a view on you. I can follow you now.
Yeah. Did you look at that site I sent you?
Oh shit! Just looking at it now.
Yeah. They have deportation and guys and stuff like that. They have like jobs specifically for veterans.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Mate, tell them you get kicked out of the army because you refuse to take a COVID jab.
He wouldn't ever lower himself to saying he was in the army.
Ah, you know what I mean.
Very true.
Miles.
I got soul, but I'm not a soldier.
I got soul, but I'm not a North Korean.
Be right back.
Going through the hills.
Staying low. The tree line.
It's pretty cool just sitting in front of you watching what you're doing. Or sitting behind you, sorry, watching what you're doing. How's your fuel, buddy?
I slept 8,000, I think. Let's check real quick. 9,000. I'm good.
I am
30 miles.
13.4.
25 miles. No, I'm sorry. 29 miles. Let's see.
Quite like this, if I'm honest. Feels different. Gonna try and get up a wee bit closer to yourself.
Hug the ground is, within reason. 22 miles.
I'm just right behind you, bud.
Miles. $15 miles.
That's a nice wee valley down there.
I'm thinking that's like the valley that's the lane that they're probably in. Possibly. 12 miles.
You talk about the one you're just entering now?
Might be somewhere over here, but that's good. We have a lot of terrain we can hide behind. 9 miles. Gonna
be on the other side of this valley, innit?
Looks like it, yeah. Pull back on my speed a little bit, and they should be right down here somewhere.
I'm gonna pull right, then left. Let's see if I can.
There they are, right around there. I see them. I got visual.
Roger. I'll let you run in first.
One down.
Whoa, fucking hell, that's tight, that's tight, that's tight.
Ah, I fucking missed. Shit. Left turn. Coming around.
Roger. You bet.
Come on, come on.
This is actually really good, this, because you can come round this fucking mountain.
Roger that.
There you're running in.
You're probably too slow as well. Like you'd have to be almost directly over it at that speed.
Can't even see my fucking pepper.
Doug, did you ever like read about the helicopter they used for the fucking Bin Laden raid that crashed?
Like a long time ago. I don't know too much about it. I just know that it crashed and it was that ghost talk or whatever.
Yeah, it was that Sikorsky, you know, whatever. But anyway,
Yeah.
so what happened was they trained on that mission, and what knocked it down was where they landed. They thought was gonna be like chain link fence, and it ended up being fucking closed fence and something with like the way the air was dispersed. That's what took it down.
Mud on our nose, 12 o'clock.
Pretty crazy. Think about it. Oh,
That's what they said, but I think that there was probably quite a bit of pilot error that
Where
night.
the fuck's my pepper? I can't. I genuinely can't even see my pepper. There we go.
They were too amped up, you think?
Oh yeah, like I guarantee you that had something to do with it. Like especially they're not going to admit that like the pilot fucked up on such a high profile mission, you know, especially if they're like not releasing much info about it anyways, as classified as it was. But like the helicopter it crashed right when it was supposed to drop people off, which is like at the most high tempo part of the mission, you know. Like there's almost no doubt in my mind that probably the pilot was like ooh, Bin Laden.
I imagine you were getting told you were going to get fucking Bin Laden, you'd be like a dog with two dicks, man.
Oh yeah. I remember on the Flight Sim Blues, like on the air shows that we used to do, like we never crashed an air show, but I remember Jimmy told me like I noticed this too, like this is when it's like at those air shows, that's when you see most people crash. Even if they've rehearsed the show a bunch of times, like once you mix in like that extra factor of like
Adrenaline?
you know, like yeah, people are watching or like it's a high profile mission or something like that, people always like take their numbers and push them a little bit further, like trying to, because it's actual game day, you know, so to speak.
I'm Winchester, by the way, so.
Roger, I think I've got some left here. The only fucking problem is I'm actually nearly running into the ground. Because I don't know, something definitely seems to be up with my HUD, my pepper's out to fuck.
Ah, shit. So, you know what? I mean, I have like 6,000 pounds. We can head back to the ship, rearm, you know, if you want to grab another jet or whatever. You have any
I
left?
still have... Oh fuck, I've still got plenty of ordnance. 2 seconds, mate. I might be able to wipe this out here. Look at the angle I'm having to come in at just to fucking... I still can't even see my pipper yet. What the fuck?
Maybe too low. That hit something. That definitely hit something, but I don't know if it caused damage.
Coming in again. Dodgy angle, but we'll fucking try it in a bit.
I was like, what was that? There's like a statistic. I think it's like 10 to 20% of actual air-to-air combat.
Copy.
Like two aircraft within visual range facing off against each other. I think it's like at least 10% of those end with one of the airplanes crashing into the ground. No, like in real life, like that doesn't happen in training because people are a lot more like, you know, attentive to the numbers and everything, you know. But like in real life, like in
Knock
World
it
War
off,
II,
right? So
yeah.
So,
Push it harder.
Yeah, like in real life, there is no like the hard deck is the actual ground. There's no exceeding that and like going back to base and be like, I'll try better next time.
they violated the Geneva Convention because they kept going when I said knock it off. Well, and two, I mean, think about it. You're a dead duck, right? You want to fucking possibly, you know, eject, get caught, and fucking tortured, or, you know, what's the plan?
Well, a lot of people, they're probably not even thinking that far ahead. They're just thinking like, ooh, I need that MiG, or ooh, I need that American jet. They're not paying attention to like the other things that will kill you in normal life, you know?
Right, buddy.
Yeah, exactly.
Out.
So I head back.
Aye.
All right, cool. I'm 32,000 in a turn. Headed back.
Oh shit, he ejected? Or is he seated?
No.
Oh, okay. Oh, I thought I heard you say that
you could gain altitude. There's nothing down there that can hurt us. They're not tracking anymore. I took out the SAMs, I think.
What have we got? I'm gonna get a look at the map, see what we've got left.
I think it's only. Is there one thing left?
One SA-10. Have you got any guns? Any rounds?
I do actually.
So they are, mate. Do we try it? And just hit the tanker?
Yeah, why not? Let's do it.
Oh, there's something else just fucking blew up. I don't understand what happens here. Do you need to land to be credited with the kills of it? Because, I mean, you've killed a couple, I've killed a couple. It's both saying...
I saw some come up, and like not all the stuff I blew up.
It's saying both of us have killed nothing.
ATC's on fire too. %, damage.
Is that on fire?
Yep. Both of them are.
That's a success then.
Blew up.
Aye, so I'm just blew up, I just seen it.
Damn, fuck that son. I wouldn't use them all.
The sink rate is too high.
Oh, there's something damaged. S300.
I always like to leave like at least 5 rounds or so. or
Yeah.
one bullet in my jet just in case.
I got missiles if I need to, you know.
Uh,
3 missiles.
I've actually shot, like, I think there's a few streams where I do that, where I saved like 1 or 2 bullets, and then like I used that 1 bullet for like to shoot someone down on the way back just because I needed it. But that was the thing in TACPAC, most, especially the Superbug, like the other jets, it didn't matter because they couldn't take incremental damage. But if you shot a Superbug with just 1 bullet in TACPAC, like that pilot would almost always, like, you know, go get a fresh jet or something. You know, like he wouldn't try to nurse that jet back. Usually, just all you had to do is hit it with 1 bullet, and it was like he was gonna
We've
kill
got
himself.
a friendly,
Yeah.
Bra 270, 48 miles. Angels 20.
How's your fuel, buddy?
I got 4,000 pounds. I'm headed back to the ship. I should make it.
Alright, I've got 5.7 here.
Yeah, let's get altitude. Let's get the fuck out. Batumi is a friendly base if need be.
We'll go for the carrier, eh?
Yeah, something to do. I mean, we could go and refuel if you want. There is a tanker over there to the right.
Well, I mean, there's not really anything else to kill in here, is there?
No.
We'll just go for the carrier, fuck it. Go for the carrier and then maybe jump into a server or something, eh?
Ah, shit. Yeah, hold on 1 second. Let me grab this.
Well, hello there. You'll not even be able to see me, mate. I'm literally just on his fucking left wing.
Oh shit.
Right, so
Yeah, he's facing forward. Oh, I see you in the rear view. Just came into view. Jolly Rogers.
Is it? Bastard.
The tail. I saw the skull and crossbones.
Hello.
I actually wore one of those patches in my sleeve because it was for us at least, like it wasn't an official like a symbol for qualification, but at least in like my unit, like that usually meant, or that for my unit, if you were wearing it, that meant that you were VBSS qualified or that you had been through the vessel boarding school.
Ah.
So that way you're like trained on like ship takedown and stuff like that.
Jesus, I just realised I'm at 37,000 feet. Holy fuck. Higher than a pilot's ball bag. Right, let's see, let's just set this up. Dakan. 118 miles to the ship.
Excuse me, the one that we used wasn't technically the Jolly Rogers. It was the Buccaneer flag, where it was instead of the crossbones, it's a skull and two.
Swords?
Oh man, yeah. That what's that kind of sword called though? It has like the closed hand guard.
Oh, a rapier?
That curved blade.
Oh, is it a Samata?
Oh, it might be.
Begins with SC? Or a saber?
Yeah, saber, cross sabers. Like it was usually used, like typically, like it was a pirate sword. Like
Aye.
I'm sure it was used for more things than that, but yeah, it's it looks like a typical pirate sword.
Man, I've been an amateur the night, mate. I didn't fucking pick up beers.
Oh, what's up?
I'm saying I've been I've been an amateur the night. I didn't pick up beers for the shop. I know. It's alright. I'm sure I've got a can of Iron Brew down the stairs. Do you know what? I'm actually going to just leave this running auto now and go away and get a drinky. I'll be 2 minutes, buddy.
Yeah. Right on. I'm gonna burn one real quick. Be right back.
Okay. It's when old Shicky. Come on.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to fix this fucking headset. It's went all shaky and shit. I feel as if I'm ready to take a fucking fit, man. Oh, there we go. That's back to normal. The only thing you need to do is you just need to kind of click off what you're doing and then click back on it after a second. But it does, it fucks you up. Every time your head literally moves a millimetre, mate, it shakes like fuck. Very disorientating.
I sent you a picture of my sleeve on my old camis.
Oh, aye. That's pretty cool, mate.
Yeah.
There's the Sumatra.
The flag. Oh, what's up?
There's the Sumatra. Oh, the saber in it.
Yeah. I think it's a cutlass technically, which is like a broad saber, a short broad saber.
We're bingo fuel.
Bingo fuel.
And
57 miles.
patch just above it, a lot of people, it's a popular patch, but a lot of people don't know the history of it. The snake, the "Don't Tread on Me," but that was actually the original Marine Corps flag.
I'm just gonna look at that.
Like before the Eagle, Globe, and Anchor. And then
Alright.
above that is just a patch that tells jihadists that I'm their enemy. It says infidel in Arabic.
Really?
Yeah. You would wear that with pride. Infidels. Yes, I know we are.
Fucking right, mate.
Well, it means no faith, and I actually didn't happen to subscribe to any religion either, so it was pretty accurate.
No faith.
Yeah.
Hey, watch it get the.
It's kind of a contradiction, though, because the patch below it, the Marine Corps, it's Semper Fidelis, or always faithful. It was like the motto of the Marine Corps, which that's tradition.
It's basically like Private Joker led, born to kill, like a symbol on the helmet.
Well, with that said, though, I'd say at least 25% of my platoon was atheist. Now they weren't like, they weren't I don't know, like liberal atheists, or they just didn't happen to believe in like a magical sky daddy, so to speak.
Magical sky daddy.
Yeah.
I do believe in a magical sky daddy, but they don't fly anymore, so I'm fucked.
The F-14.
Yeah. See, the best it is to. I was when I've basically just turned into a fucking child again, because see when I was younger is when I was fanatical about planes, and as soon as I started flying an FSX, it just all come back to me like 30 years later.
Yeah.
That's honest to God, mate. Like that fucking Tomcat book I've got sitting next to me. It says on it, "Happy 6th birthday."
Yeah, I mean, that's the way I was too. Because I lived by JFK, so I'd watch. I mean, those fucking planes were so goddamn low. I lived like in Rosedale, which is like Queens over there, and yeah, so it was interesting. You could like see passengers basically like in the fucking windows if you use like binoculars, because they were you're like talking about the landing path,
Concorde daily, mate.
It's the Concorde they launched over the sea, so I didn't see that, like flying at least. If I did, I didn't notice it.
Really?
It was mostly like it was mostly like I would say like 747 type deals, like things like that.
The one thing I will say is I've seen Concorde a couple of times, right? When I was younger, I mean, I've seen it at air shows and shit like that, but I've seen it flying overhead where I live twice. Twice I remember seeing it when I was younger. And I swear to God, mate, it's different. You see planes all the time, you see aeroplanes flying over all the time, but there's nothing, it's as if it completely stopped fucking time. Everybody stopped and looked at the sky, you know what I mean? Cars fucking stopped and parked up and were looking at the sky, it was crazy.
Yeah. Well,
It's ever so great. Have you ever seen a swan in flight?
Not that I know.
It's like, that's the only way I can describe it. It was like watching a swan flying over the top of you. It was just different. Ever so graceful.
Nice.
Again, when I was younger, I was fucking fanatical about Concorde, and it wasn't until about maybe 4 years ago I was sitting watching a documentary, and it said, basically the guy was saying, he's like, anybody that can go at that speed have to be wrapped up in a G-suit. And I'm thinking, do you know what? I never fucking thought of that. That's so true. These guys are sitting drinking champagne at fucking Mach 2, whereas anybody else that had ever gone at that speed's wrapped up in a fucking crash helmet and a G-suit. And when you take it,
when you also had pressurized cabin,
Aye, when you take it into that fucking context, that is quite amazing, you know. Mach 2 and fucking sitting drinking champagne.
With that said, though, the Blue Angels don't use G-suits. Also, Russian pilots don't.
They don't use G-suits either. It
Yeah.
makes us stronger.
Yeah,
Russians
is toughing out.
It's a fucking good philosophy, you know. I mean, I watched a documentary, right, and it was a guy that done. It was like a flight sim guy saved up to get a flight in I think it was a MiG-29, and this pilot just ripped the fucking piss out of him. It just kept knocking him out for a laugh. Honest to God. The wee guy's like, oh, I should be good at this and I should be good at that, and the guy just kept knocking him out for fun. But this guy's sitting in a fucking shell suit. He's sitting in a shell suit jacket and a pair of jeans while he's flying a MiG-29.
Yeah. Well, the G-suit, believe it or not, it doesn't help that much. Like, apparently it only gives you like an extra G or so of play, but it's so
Welcome.
And it has a lot more to do with tolerance than wearing a G-suit. You know, like if you're used to G's, then. And with that said, pilots like demonstration pilots, like on the Blue Angels, like they're gonna have a much higher G tolerance typically, just because they're practicing those maneuvers like every fucking day. You know, like high G maneuvers.
It's like mountaineering, mate. It's like mountaineering. You've got people that's obviously used to altitude, and you've got people that's not.
Yeah,
and it's. I mean, people don't think that's a big deal, altitude, but it is the one thing that can fucking kill you.
Yeah.
It's the one thing that can kill you.
When I moved up to Orange County from Long Island, Long Island is obviously sea level, and it's not that it was that big of a deal, but I definitely felt like different. Like I had to get used to living up there, because you're probably like 600, 700 feet or whatever.
Well,
when you're used to being, Well,
so,
I hear you, because like I've been in like Colorado and stuff like that. You get
my
tired.
My pals like to go and do the mountains and shit, mate, and they're talking about going to do Kilimanjaro. Kilimanjaro sits at 5,000 metres. That can kill you.
Yeah.
It's a partial walk-up. I mean, it's not a bad climb, it's a partial walk-up. But we live in fucking Glasgow, mate. We're like 20 fucking metres above sea level, not 5,000 metres above sea level, and it can, like I say, if you're not used to it, it can kill you. So there was a radio station thought they were going to do a charity hike up Kilimanjaro. It fucking wiped half of them out. Honest to God, mate, honest to God. But they were all fat and unfit and sitting at a fucking microphone all day. And they thought, oh, we're going to do this for charity. Half of them fucking took out the game with altitude sickness.
It's like dead bodies over there. People fucking dying all
well,
the
they
time.
can't. Yeah, on Everest, they can't evacuate you. Like, if you die, they leave you there. Mm-hmm. Like, there's literally piles of bodies up there.
Then K2, you don't find bodies, you find pieces of bodies.
Yeah,
true
I
story,
heard K2 is the hardest.
I've got a fucking full respect for that. I've sat and watched a couple of documentaries on that shit, mate, and you imagine the bridges or the things you would need to experience in your life that would make you actually want to go and fucking do this. It's fucking insane, mate. Credit to the people that can go and do it, but I ain't one of them. Well, put it this way, I do the mountains in Scotland, right, and you're talking maybe highest you'll get is about maybe 1100 metres. That's fucking nothing. And see, you can take a photo, right, you can stand and look at it, and you can take a photo, and you look at the photo on your phone, it just doesn't even begin to do it justice. So, you imagine going to a place like Everest or fucking K2 or something and standing and looking at that? I can't imagine the scale.
In all fairness, though, I have heard like the Scottish Highlands are extremely like taxing. Like,
Oh,
from it,
pretty damn dangerous as well, mate. You know.
Yeah, well, the reason I say that is like some of the Royal Marines that we talked to, like apparently they trained there, and the SAS would train there, and like apparently they'll run you into the ground in those mountains pretty well. Like
it's the weather as well.
Yeah. It's
the weather's probably the biggest fucking taxation.
Yeah.
I'm way too high to be even attempting this, but fuck it, we'll do it anyway. I'm just not losing. I'm just not losing speed at all. Nah, way too quick. Gonna pull out.
Yeah, like the Adirondacks. It's like New York, upstate New York or whatever. Actually, used to, when I owned the business, it was over by the Adirondacks, but or in the Adirondacks, whatever the hell, you know. But they have peaks over there that are like 4,000 feet. I always wanted to go hunting.
Aye, well, see, that's kind of just, I'd say, just higher than what you would get here. You're talking about maybe the ones we done. I'm sure it was like 3,500 feet. Ben Glass, aye. Ben Law's, I'm sure, is like 1,100 metres or like 1,050 metres or some shit. So that's round about 3,500.
Colorado's got some like pretty high fucking
there. And like 12 or 13,000, I think.
And I was just looking up, I think more like 14,000.
Yeah.
But I know you could drive up around some of them. It was like pretty intense. At least for me.
We hiked to a few of the top of them, and when I was like in some of those get-togethers with the old guys from my platoon in Colorado. What was surprising is I actually was leading the pack. Like, I wasn't even acclimated, but even at 13,000, I was doing fine. Although we didn't like spend too much time up there, you know. But yeah, it's I was given major shit because he was from Colorado. I was doing better than him.
Oh, I thought that was his name, Major Shit.
Yeah, his actual name was James Major. That wasn't his rank, but it was kind of fun. Before I got out, he put on sergeant, so then he was Sergeant Major. Because that's also a rank, Sergeant Major.
Sarge.
No, but in all fairness, Major wasn't acclimated that time that we were hiking. He had just gotten back from Iraq doing a bunch of security work, so he hadn't been reacclimated to Colorado.
He should have been in good shape still, though, right?
Yeah, Iraq though, it's around like sea level, or I mean, it's within like 3,000 feet of sea level, so you're probably not going to notice too big of a change. At least not. Oh, what's up?
I'm saying Afghanistan's like got a ton of mountains.
Yeah, Afghanistan. I've definitely heard. Definitely a few places where you have to get acclimated.
So it always amuses me
gear.
the amount of fucking concentration you actually put onto a landing on a boat.
You gotta put your gear down.
Gear.
Your gear's
oh,
up.
fuck.
Gear. Gear.
Go for it.
Oh god, no. Power pull.
Ah, bastard. I thought it had actually come out. Fuck. I guess that's it for this one then.
Yeah, we do something else. What do you want to? What are you in the mood for?
I'm easy, mate. Easy. What time is it? It's Pepsi time.
If you go into that 4YA training area, if you shoot someone down, will they start messaging you? We were training.
Most
Got it.
likely.
Yeah, hold on a second. What's up, Mom? I'm sending it now. All right. Give me a second. Hold on. Jesus. I'll message it to you. All right, bye. I forgot to fucking order the goddamn shit that I wanted them to pick me up. They actually for that, to answer your question seriously, they disable all the weapons.
Oh,
Yeah,
the
so
training.
all you can put on is smoke.
It's not fucking good if you want to do weapons training, is it?
Yeah. There we go. Let's see. You want to go into the PG? There's nobody in the UK one.
Let me see.
On
Where's
4YA?
it? 4 Yankee Alpha. Let me see. 4YA. Right, Persian Gulf. British one. Okay. 1 in the morning. 1 AM.
Let me see which one. There's only 2 showing up for me. It was a US and a UK.
I've went into the UK one, mate. Persian Gulf.
Yeah.
It's
I'm
a
loading in now.
night mission though. You alright with that?
Yeah, it's fine. It's probably why nobody's in it.
Aye. Poofs.
Is there a server where they're running a mission where you get to annex Canada as the 51st state?
We ain't
should
got a
have
Canadian map.
Trust me, if we did.
How can fucking Canada be the 51st state when Britain's the 51st state?
Canada and the UK start like competing for the spot.
Mate, the fucking honest, like, I'm not being funny, but I see the way things are going in the UK. I don't really want to remain here.
No, I'd be for annexing the UK as well. Just like I said before, the to deprive someone of the right to bear arms, in my opinion, is a tyrannical move.
I'm going to Texas.
Hell yeah!
Fucking gonna get
The UK will be the new Texas.
I'm gonna get some spurs on my Wellington boots.
Believe it or not,
Texas.
Texas is not the most gun-friendly state in the U.S. Like, it's not the most gun-unfriendly state, certainly, but it's not like. I think a lot of people think that Texas is like the state that's friendliest to firearms in the U.S., and I wouldn't say that's true. Like, Georgia and Florida are more friendly to firearms than Texas.
See, to be honest, I don't know what drives me. Whoa, what happens here? Well, no, I don't know what drives me to. I don't know what makes me think Texas would be alright. I genuinely don't know. But every time I've seen Texas, or any time I've seen it on a TV or that, it's always like nice and green and fucking lots of trees and open plains and shit like that, you know?
Well, Texas is fucking huge.
That's
Like-
kind of what I imagine America, like fucking open plains and, you know?
Yeah, well, Texas is so big. Like on the east side of it, it is like very green and wooded, you know. But as soon as you like get west of Dallas, like it's like plains, and then if you go north Texas, it's like mountains. Like you run into like cold weather up there, like pretty regularly. Like I think Pampa was like 5,000 or 6,000 feet. Yeah, I'm not sure actually. I'd have to look that up. I used to live in Pampa, Texas, but it's only 3,000 feet. Okay, but it's still at the base of the Rocky Mountains. You know, where it's
Chief,
like
disconnect
Texas is
ground air
just so
supply.
damn big. Like there's no, I guess, like
Copy.
single way to describe it, just because it covers so much.
Turn off the ground power.
Yeah, it's very different.
Yeah.
Like throughout.
Ground power is now.
And then like when I was living in Texas, like it's funny when you're outside of Texas, like Texans like stick together and like they think they're so unique. But like once you move into Texas, now it's like divided even more. Like those people in South Texas, I fucking hate them.
Well, in
Fuck
their
me.
Ready
defense,
to start.
the people of Austin do suck.
Yeah.
Fuck's sake, mate, you don't ever want to come to Scotland. We don't like the people in the next village. I'm fucking serious.
Well, I've noticed that in a lot
See,
of.
you know how like in the Simpsons, Springfield and Shelbyville. That's pretty much what it's like.
Like that, it's true though in a lot of places like that, like not just Texas and probably Scotland, but even the Marine Corps. Like outside the Marine Corps, you're like, oh, Marines must all like love each other, which they kind of do. But at the same time, when you're in a unit in the Marine Corps, like when I was with 1-4, for example, we were like, oh yeah, 3-1, those guys fucking suck. Even though they're actually like the equivalency of it, like they're the same kind of unit as us and everything. Like, all it takes is like you meet one guy from that other unit that you didn't like, and then like suddenly all 300 of those dudes in that other unit are fucking dicks.
Oh, they're all ball bags.
Yeah.
This is
I spawned in at Al Ain. I figure we'll take out 3
Chief,
first.
disconnect
Alright,
ground air
okay.
supply.
Right, I'll aim.
Chief,
Yeah, we'll
turn
take
off
out
the
that
ground
area
power.
first and work our way.
What is there at it? Because I might take the 16.
Yeah, I mean the 16 would be good for over here because it's a lot of ground targets. Plus, you got some air to air over here too.
Right, okay. I'll just fucking. Let me see.
But yeah, one wonky thing Texas will make you do with guns is like if you want to concealed carry.
Sorry, Doc. Is there a JTAC?
You're good.
There's a JTAC, yep.
Right, okay. I'll take that fucking thing.
But yeah, in Texas, you have to have a permit to concealed carry. Or, yeah, not only do you need a permit, but you need to take a class to get that permit. Whereas, like in Georgia, for example, like I have a concealed carry permit, but I could actually carry without a permit if I wanted to here and without taking a class.
Because it's
So-
a free state.
Yeah, it's like that's one of the Texas gun laws that like a lot of gun people don't like. Like there's plenty of like I shouldn't say plenty because there's only 50 states, but like there's a lot of states that are more gun friendly or have looser gun laws than Texas. And with that said, though, like I said before, Texas is still considered pretty gun friendly. Like it's not nearly as bad as like the most unfriendly gun states, like California or New York or Illinois.
What's good about Texas? You got good hunting over there too.
Yeah.
Goodwill hunting?
He's actually from Boston. I know. He's a masshole.
Marky Mark. Oh no, it was fucking Matt Damon, wasn't it?
Matt Damon,
Oh.
Marky Mark. They're all from the same fucking area.
I just remember Shooter's tac pack name, Good Kill Hunting.
Ah. I'm ready when you are.
I'm just warming up these Mavericks.
Looks like someone crashed over to the right over there.
Aye. Big plume of smoke. Should maybe fucking take night vision goggles as well, I suppose, eh? Just in
Oh,
case.
for sure.
Yeah, I got him.
Never leave home without them.
I kind of want to take. I would love to one day take a trip to like Montana, like out go hunting and stuff like that.
Should take a trip down here. Well, like I don't have a hunting license or anything, but we can certainly go and find a spot to shoot some guns or something.
Hunt some humans.
Like, I don't know, shoot it, like for the first time. If you've never like shot like a suppressed rifle or shot under night vision or something like that, it's pretty fun.
We should
Yeah.
invite Flying Brian for a game of
Oh
airsoft.
God.
Oh my God, Doc would never be able to get rid of him. He'd like practically move in. It'd be good. One day we should all figure something out. We gotta. It would probably make. Well, New York is great because you got stuff that you hear about, you know. But like, as far as having fun, down south is definitely more fun.
Well, when it
Yeah,
comes
sure
to
is.
exploding stuff, yeah, for sure.
What we should do is take ZMC to Las Vegas, and then he's never
Yeah.
going back.
Request takeoff.
No, really, like, that really probably would be the best. Like, if you wanted like the full American experience, I'd recommend Vegas because like there you can smoke weed, you can buy a hooker, and you can rent a machine gun to shoot.
I mean, I'm all down for renting machine guns and smoking weed, but I'm not really a hooker fucker.
Well, just wait till you see some of the chicks they got at the Bunny Ranch.
Let me show him the lineup.
If you still talk about the Bunny Ranch,
Hey,
I didn't even know what it was until Shooter clued me in one day.
Oh man. Well, Evie Wren's still there. Stacy Tyler looks like fun. Abby Rhodes looks like fun.
Yeah,
Or Japanese girl.
I like Asians.
Mm. Ooh, an Italian. Aliana DeMarco.
and the Brazilians.
Yeah, the Italian looks like one. Giselle
The only,
Chase.
I guarantee you though, we're gonna get ZMC like the hottest hooker, and then like we're gonna get him behind a machine gun, and then smoke some weed. But then he's gonna complain about our beer.
Nah, not at all, mate. As long as it's wet, as long as it's wet, I'm not giving a fuck.
We'll just we'll kidnap this chick.
I'm
Oh, this
rolling out,
week-
mate. Are you too busy looking at hookers?
I'm looking at hookers.
I'm fucking rolling out. I'm nearly at the runway.
Oh shit, my bad. The if Doc and I controlled USAID, we'd be sending hookers to the service people.
Bill's kind of maybe want to start talking to us all again. He's going to miss out on some Vegas
Oh,
hookers.
They'll be like, "Do you guys realize you paid $26 million on hookers?" I'd be like, "And we would have paid double." Like, have you seen some of those chicks?
I feel like with Bale though, if we took him to Vegas for like the same kind of experience, like I'd be nervous with him behind a machine gun.
I'd be fucking nervous with him in proximity.
Did you take off?
It would be no. I can see you rolling out now, mate. It would be different. He'd be wanting to sit and talk about fucking submarines or something. You know what I mean? Whereas we'd be all getting fucked up.
I'd just be scared that it like I don't know. Like I'm all about like arming people and stuff and like supporting the Second Amendment, but like I feel like Bale would require quite a bit of training before I felt comfortable with him with a gun.
To be fair, mate, I probably would as well, because I'm a clumsy bastard.
Yeah. Like, and it's not like Bale is like trying to kill someone. It's just that Bale doesn't understand like consequences to actions. Like a lot of times, like he doesn't understand that like there's like irreversible things. Like if you can't like joke with these guns and like
No.
you know,
Bale doesn't
like
understand
aiming
read
at
the page,
someone
mate.
and like
You know what I mean? He doesn't understand read the text. Never
yeah,
mind
or like
fucking put on a safety.
yeah, like we could tell him that stuff, like make sure your gun's on safety, like don't point at anything. Then he'll probably like pick it up, take it off, and then like shoot it into the ceiling. And he'll be like, "Why did you do that?" And then he'll be like, "I just wanted to see what would happen." Like,
okay.
I'm right about it. Right.
I see you, bud. Whoa, 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 whoa! I saw you coming up quick there.
that was smart. He just floored it.
Yeah.
Rotate.
It's kind of weird. His jet, the heat blur was fucking with your HUD. It was like showing up.
Right, waypoint 3, you say?
Is there?
Let's see. Kind of distance, 58 miles. Oh my god,
yeah.
the 16 is so much more modern than the 14. Obviously, it's not real. I suppose it's not really, but there's what, only maybe 5-6 years of difference, and when they were produced.
Yeah.
Well, the 16's been upgraded quite a bit too.
Aye, I suppose aye, because the F14D had like the 16 HUD and shit. Still wouldn't. Like, see if they'd done a 14D for DCS, I wouldn't be fucking happy about that HUD. Not like you.
You like the analog, like the older look?
I'm just used to it, bud. I'm just used to it.
I got you.
I will say when I like rented airplanes, like flown in real life, like I actually like the old school 6-pack. Like I think it's just because that's what I've been used to ever since I played, flight sim as a kid. But like I don't mind like the old steam gauges, in an airplane. Frankly, they're easier to figure out. Like, I mean, if you already know like one airplane, you know them all. Whereas like with the digital airplanes, like you kind of have to like learn that specific layout on each one.
Yeah, there's little nuances and shit.
Yeah.
Let's get a look at waypoint 3 and actually see what's there. I could be flying into Sam's, oblivious.
You have anything out there?
I just seen a. Yeah, right, I'm going to go into air mode because I'm sure I just seen an F-15C. Right, so we have enemy target. He's, I'd say, 60 miles ahead. We've got two, mate. 26,000 feet. Let's see. I'll get a heading for you.
You're headed towards Liwa.
I know. I just turned off there to pick this guy up.
Oh, you got it.
Right. So first guy is 256 for 46 miles. Second guy's a bit closer, maybe 42 miles. Right. I'm going to get into TWS. 2 seconds.
Gonna go nose hot.
Second guy's a Mirage, mate.
Gotcha.
27,000 feet. One thing I'm not used to is AMRAAMs. Don't really know how they work, if I'm honest.
The AMRAAMs.
What would you say best range is for AMRAAMs?
Can't remember. Let's see. Range 30 miles.
Right, I just lost this guy.
Oh, you're talking about the AIM 120s?
Yes.
Yeah, they're supposed to have like 60-mile ranges, I think, but in this game it's like 30 miles, give or take. I got someone coming towards me.
Right, I've got a lock on this guy. He is 20 miles out, mate. My bore sight's getting bigger, so that's telling me I should maybe start shooting. Fox 3.
Oh shit, I got one in there. Fuck.
Alright, sound. I'm just keeping my eyes on this second guy on radar then out. Oh, yours just... Was that you that just turned?
Yeah. Yep.
Alright.
I got something tracking me.
I'm just going to keep eyes on this guy now, mate. Aye, there's a missile in the air shooter. Why am I not getting warnings for that?
I'm engaged defensive. Just blasting it away. I'm safe.
I see that. I still see that missile.
Yeah, it's lower. It's not going anywhere.
Something
You
sounds
got that
concerning.
mirage. You got that mirage turning into you.
What's up?
He's right on you now.
Have you
he
have-
continues. Turn.
Have you hit that guy?
No.
Nah, he's just diving down low. My missile's fucking following him.
Yep.
I'm gonna take another shot on him.
He's about to merge with you. He's 4,000 feet. There you go.
Oh,
Missed.
what? Was that a hit?
I don't know.
Aye,
He's
got him,
not
mate.
down.
Got him.
Nice.
He's still going, but it was a hit.
Altitude. Altitude.
Oh, Jesus Christ. I just overshot that guy, a fucking cracker. Good move, mate. I'm in trouble here, shooter.
Oh shit, alright.
Oh, I think I've managed to bring it round, mate.
Altitude. Altitude.
See, got a shot on him. Fox 3.
That's your track.
He's down.
I got him.
Ah, he's definitely down now. That's fucking two fucking things took him down there, man. Right, whoa, there's missile out, mate. Don't know where it's coming from. SL11, dead ahead.
Oh yeah. Albertine.
I see that.
Yeah. Come from Albertine.
Oh, I need to start moving.
Tab flare.
These ones. One. Let's go.
Altitude. Altitude.
Is that you just oh shit, I see these missiles now. Climb, climb, climb! Go, go, go! Oh, fuck.
He might have shot at you by now, shooter.
Oh, fucking hell, more out. Jesus.
Yeah, I'd get away from that shit until the horns start hitting.
Altitude.
That's not even the ones that we're shooting at. That's Albertine. It's like a bit away. Over by the water. Let's head back to base at 3 Arm.
I've not even put anything out yet. I'm just dodging like a mofo.
Copy. If you head to your right a little bit, that you're good with that. That missile's not tracking you anymore. If you head to your right, you're right by Al Dafra.
Why is my
There's like a
mode's not shifting?
code is.
Why am I not going into the ground mode? This is doing my fucking box in.
1686 code. Oh shit, this is F-15. F-15.
I can't seem to, for some reason, get out. Fucking air mode. What the fuck? Right.
Oh, I'd fire and brake, shooter. I'd brake
For some reason,
right now.
my fucking master, yeah, my master was fucking turned off. Shit.
That's a hit, mate. He's down. Oh shit.
Yeah, that's me.
Nah, he is down as well. Or he's been hit, but I don't know if he's down.
Yeah. Yeah, I got him. I guess it was one. Anyway, I'm gonna take a break, I think. I gotta walk around, my back's fucking killing me.
Roger.
Yeah.
Altitude.
Hey, buddy, I'll
you guys
see you
have
later
your-
on.
Yeah, you're gonna be around later?
I think I'm maybe going to give it another half an hour on this, and then I think that'll be me for the night, bud.
I got you. Alright, man. Well,
Yeah.
maybe tomorrow or something.
Ah, that sounds good.
Alright, I'll see you guys later.
Thanks for the entertainment.
See you later,
Got
bud.
it.
Yeah, later.
Right, here we go. Ooh, somebody got a gun out.
Oh, I've had this in my hand. Got my urban. It's like a sniper rifle, or more appropriately, it would be a designated marksman rifle. Sniper rifles are usually a little bit. I don't know. To a civilian, it's probably one and the same thing. But
Rifle.
It's essentially a rebuild of a Mark 12, if you know what those rifles are.
I'm no sure, but to be fair. I'm not too clued up with rifles and shit.
Altitude.
Mm.
Altitude.
Nah, I hear ya. It's hell, I wasn't either until I started building them and stuff.
I think maybe you guys just been killed, and my plane's just randomly flying itself. Bullet right to the face. Boom. Right. Well, that's basically a signal for me to call it a day.
Yeah. Here's
Usually once I'm down, mate. I don't like to get set up in that again, you know.
Nah, I hear ya. That was the way I was in TAC Pack. Like,
once you're done, you know.
Yeah. But it's kind of like the whole immersion thing. Like, I appreciate the game because it's immersive, but if I can just reset really quick, you know, it takes away my immersion.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, this rifle right here, if you can see that.
I can't. I'm in VR, but what I'll do is I'll shut down DCS and
Oh, you're good.
I should be able to see it.
God, this is an awesome rifle.
Let's see.